Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for all of you joining me tonight. My name is Joanna Amarante. I am a trichologist in the Tampa Bay area, and I am going to talk to you about hair loss today. Yesterday, we did talk about hair loss, but we spoke about androgenetic alopecia. So today, we're going to be talking about alopecia areata. So we're going to get right to it. So alopecia areata is an autoimmune disease, which means your immune system mistakes the normal cells in your body and acts like a foreign invader and attacks these cells. The white blood cells attacks the cells and attacks your healthy hair follicles, causing them to shrink and dramatically slow down production. Okay. So extreme cases of stress could potentially trigger the condition, but most recent research points towards genetic causes. The majority of the cases, the hair follicles fall out in small patches. So about small patches, quarter size and width. For most people, the hair loss is just a few spots. You can find these quarter size spots on the scalp of the head. So it can be anywhere on the scalp, on the beard area on your face, and it can also be anywhere in your body that has hair. So currently there's no cure for alopecia areata, but the good news is that with the disease, it's active, so your hair follicles remain alive. So what does that mean is that the hair can actually grow back again. With this, there's 1 in 5 people with alopecia and the areata that has it in their family already. So maybe someone in your family actually has it, which it kind of gears back to what we were speaking about genetics. Okay. Androgenetic, sorry, that was yesterday. So today, alopecia areata. It actually affects roughly 6.8 million people in the United States. That's a big number. And it actually affects 147 million people worldwide. So with alopecia areata, it's regardless of the age, your gender, your race, it does not matter, but usually some cases occur before the age of 30. Okay. Alopecia areata is not something that directly makes people sick, nor is it contagious. However, it does affect the body emotionally. Usually, when someone has alopecia areata, because it can happen so fast and you get these little patches of baldness, it does affect your emotional state. So for many people with alopecia areata, this is a traumatic disease that warrant treatment addressing the emotional aspect of hair loss. The hair loss can be very sudden, developing just a few days in a period of a week. So that kind of happens so fast, and that's where that emotional part comes in play. When that happens in the area that you may be experiencing those spots, you can have some like itchiness, burningness, burning in that area before the hair loss actually starts happening. So these are like signs that you want to go ahead and start looking at. The hair follicle is not destroyed. So we spoke about that a little earlier. So it's not destroyed. The hair can actually regrow back if the inflammation of the follicles calm down. Because usually inflammation of the body actually causes the hair to fall out. So if we can calm down the inflammation of the body, there's a great chance that the hair will actually grow back. About 30% of individuals who develop alopecia areata find that their condition becomes more intensive and becomes like a continuous cycle of hair loss. So typically people can recover from it within a year if we can kind of keep everything mellow. But there's episodes that happen. So you can go for a few years and not have an episode. Maybe something triggers it. And then the alopecia areata starts coming back. So it's like goes bald again, and then it grows back. So it can go through a cycle. Now, 10% of people will develop what they consider alopecia totalis. So alopecia totalis is completely hair loss on the scalp. So whenever someone experiences that, that means they have absolutely no hair on their scalp. 10% of people can also experience alopecia universalis, which means loss of hair in the entire body. So there's like not one hair strand anywhere in the body. Okay. So other signs that you probably want to go ahead and think of when you start seeing these signs, you may want to speak to a specialist, is alopecia areata can affect the fingernails and toenails. And sometimes it'll be like the first signs, and you start seeing like a pinpoint dent appearance, white spots and lines. The nail become rough, loose of their shine of the nails becomes a little thin and split. So those are something that are like signs of alopecia areata. So like multiple things start in play. Again, the itchiness and burningness before those spots start coming, and then you start noticing on your nail bed some changes. The clinical signs, the hair strand itself starts to look like an exclamation mark. We call it like exclamation hair. So basically, you think of an exclamation part where on the hair strand, the top may be thicker and then it like gets really, really thin towards the end, and then it kind of like a little bulb at the ends of the hair. So that's kind of like your exclamation hair. Um, Also with that, hey Prima, how you doing? The other thing is that on the bald spot, hair that may grow back is white hair. But here's the good thing, like gray hair, black hair, brown hair, it doesn't matter what color hair it is as long as there's hair coming back. But you'll start seeing that in those spots that the alopecia areata form, the hair will grow back and it might be white. Don't worry about it. Don't even color it. Just leave it as is, okay? Treatments in the salon, we actually look at doing like low level therapy, mesotherapy, which boosts the vitamin, improving the blood flow and activates the follicles, and microneedling, which promotes the skin, stimulate collagen production. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys have any questions about some of the information I gave you, if you know someone that may be experiencing alopecia areata, I do have it below that if you want to schedule with me, you can get a 15-minute complimentary consultation. You can visit me on my website at www.fabulouslymadesalon.com. You can also call me or text me at 813-444-3229. So this week is going to be the week that we're going to speak about hair loss. So come and see me. And guys, please remember that we're all made fabulous. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Take care, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye.